Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a drink.
All right, and with that, we are back in Lobby Bar for the week of May the 25th, 2026. Brian and Michaela with you. And Michaela, it's an exciting week. We're getting ready to do another video podcast. That's going to be exciting, talking about one of my favorite things of all time, Star Wars. So definitely looking forward to that. But we're in the midst. We're recording this right now. It's 1 p.m. on Monday, Memorial Day here in the United States. So we're right in the throes of our holiday weekend. How has your weekend been going? Did you drink anything exciting here over the long weekend?
Yeah, so I spent some time up near where was it? Near Lake Lure, which is really fun for movie fanatics because that's where Dirty Dancing was filmed, the lake parts anyway. And I was really fortunate. I was able to try like three or four different um, North Carolinian distilleries. So I have tons of things to talk about when we do our Patreon hangout because there's a lot. North Carolina does really good whiskey. I have decided.
Yeah, that's true. We're like the moonshine capital, right? Like that's how
Yeah.
NASCAR comes into being. It's because of
hmm
that North Carolina moonshine. So there you go, there you go. You did not have. I carried a watermelon margarita. That was a real fail on your part right there. If you missed that, the dirty
Uh,
dancing of it all.
yeah, no, it's true. It was in the plan, to be honest, but we left the watermelon at home accidentally. So no joke, I was gonna make a watermelon margarita and do a video of it and everything, and did not get to do that because I totally forgot the watermelon. So next time.
Next time you're in Lake Lure, make sure you do that. Make sure you go back and listen to the Dirty Dancing episode. Or even if you don't listen to it, go to drinkthemovies.com and get the recipe for that because that is an amazing watermelon margarita. You know what else is amazing, Michaela? I found this recipe today. I feel like it's probably like an old recipe, but I've never come across it. But we've talked, at length about the Aperol Spritz and how like perfect it is for the summer. It's easy. You can make it with pretty inexpensive ingredients. It is a real crowd pleaser. All those things. But I found this that it's called the Bicicletta, which I'm assuming is Italian for bicycle. If you're
Yes.
Italian speaking out there, let me know if I'm likely incorrect. But that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. And this is like the wine version of that, right? Like the Aperol Spritz has, the sparkling, like the Prosecco
Mm.
in it.
hmm
But this is just a white wine base, but it's the same kind of thing. So listen to this. It's pretty simple. So it's 3 ounces of dry white wines. They recommend Pinot Grigio or Sauvignon Blanc, which is great for the summer because A, those are really nice summer white drinking wines, and B, they're really inexpensive. So 3 ounces of that wine, 2 ounces of Campari, and then you're going to top it off with some club soda to give you a little bit of effervescence in there, and then go ahead and garnish it with orange wheels, lemon wedge, that kind of thing. So yeah, basically an Aperol Spritz, except we're doing Campari here, which is similar but a little bit different, and then the white wine instead of the Prosecco. What do you think about this? What do you think about wine cocktails in general? But does this sound good? Does this sound refreshing? What do you think?
Yeah, I love a wine cocktail, but it can get very dangerous depending on the wine, as we have seen. So this sounds amazing because I love a spritz, and this is going to have the effervescence that a spritz would have because of the club soda, but it's going to have probably a deeper kind of I don't know, winey or taste, right? Because for me anyway, the prosecco is just to add like a bite at the end. But if you get
Hmm.
Pinot Grigio or Sauvignon Blanc, you're going to get aromas of like peach, nectarine, apricot, things like that. Some of them are quite citrusy, which is why it's going to go so well with like orange wheels or a lemon wedge as a garnish. This is like an adult lemonade that's a little sour to me, right? Tart because of the
Hmm.
Campari. I've never had this, and I cannot wait to try it like today
There you go,
because this looks
Bicicletta.
great.
Yeah, and it's a great way. Like I said, those wines are pretty inexpensive, or it's a good way to use if you're have leftover wine. You stick that in the fridge for a day. You can make one of these up the next day. With that Campari, you could probably swap in Aperol right there and go. You're ready to go. A cocktail, a spontaneous garden party breaks out at your house, which happens to me all the time. So there you go. So mix one of those up, and maybe you're going to mix one of those up while you talk about the movie you went out and saw this past week. And there were a lot of things, right? It's the holiday weekend here, so the box office went a little bananas, of course, because we have The Mandalorian and Grogu. It comes out, it makes just over $100 million here in the United States, $102 million for the long weekend. Obsession, Michael, The Devil Wears Prada Part 2, and The Sheep Detectives still remain there in the top five. Mandalorian and Grogu, we're going to talk about here on the main show this week. So we're not going to get into that too much. But $28.2 million for Obsession. That movie is hammering on all things. I was planning on waiting until like Halloween to see it, but I might have to go see it earlier.
Yeah, yeah. I will say, I have a couple of friends who do these like thriller-esque films. Like this was right up their alley, and they said it was really, really well done. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, sounds good. I will say, at no point did I break any chocolate bars this weekend and wish that someone was
Oh,
obsessed with me. Did not
probably
do
good.
that. So
Good thinking.
probably a good
Good
idea.
thinking.
Preemptively, saving myself from that. But this,
That's
yeah,
true.
I think we might have to make room in our
You're
schedule to go see this one.
You're a long way from civilization up there at Lake Lure, so probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. If you are not into the horror part of horror, but if you're into the making fun of horror part of horror, then we've got something good coming out everyone's way. Scary Movie. I didn't know that this was happening, that it was coming out. I of course remember the first Scary Movie, right? The parodied Scream, and parodied all the horror movies. But this looks good. It looks like it's a lot of the same people that are back. Coming in to do this. Regina Hall is in this, which is pretty fun. And I mean, yeah, now there have been another like 2 decades worth of horror movies that they can kind of make fun of, which is fun. I think Scary Movie is pretty fun. Like I said, I didn't know anything about this. Have you heard of this? Did you like the
Oh
original
yeah.
Scary Movie? Was that your
So I
jam? Do you
did
like parody
it.
things? You don't like parody things all the time, but
Yeah, I mean, I like them if they're clever, and I have to say, the first Scary Movie I thought was pretty clever. It's all the same writers coming back because I guess in the middle there, after Scary Movie 3, they stopped. It was not the original writers. So,
mm,
if you liked the first one, I think that you'll probably really enjoy this one. So I'm actually really excited about it because I love a parody again if it's intelligently done. If it's just like weird fart jokes, it's not my thing. So I think this is probably going to be better than that. I also think, I mean, there are so many movies that have come out that since these that it's going to be ripe for new material, which is great.
oh yeah, absolutely. So definitely looking forward to Scary Movie, and I'm looking forward to Masters of the Universe. Aside from the fact that Jared Leto is in it, I'm pretty excited for this one. Masters of the Universe. Michaela, did you have a little He-Man action figure?
I had Castle Grayskull.
Dang. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, no,
Michaela's flexing right there. Right.
yeah, He-Man was my jam. His She-Ra was my jam. Oh yeah, and He-Man.
He-Man. There you
Skeletor.
go.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. The 8-year-old in me is freaking out.
Allison Brie is playing Evil Lynn. So yeah, definitely looking forward to Masters of the Universe. That comes out this week. It's going to be interesting to see what Masters of the Universe versus the Star Wars on its second week is going to do. What's that's going to mean for the box office? That'll be interesting to watch. So we've got those two things coming out to movie theaters, and we have Spider Noir, which got a shout out in our Shrek episode last week. The live, I think it's a live action thing. Spider Noir. Nicolas Cage is Spider Noir on Amazon Prime. So Michaela, you've got some superhero fans in your house. So I'm guessing that Spider Noir is on the docket of things to be watched. So that is good. We also have The Bride coming out. It's available now on Max. So if you missed that, now would be a great time to go watch it. You can check out our Patreon. We did a Patreon bonus episode about The Bride. So that is a good time there. Any news or notes about Spider Noir?
No, go. I'm excited. Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
I
Nicolas
mean,
Cage is a literal spider in it, probably. So there you go. Nicolas Cage is back. He's apparently going. Speaking of spiders, he's apparently coming back. They're going to be doing like a second, like Long Legs. I don't know if you saw the first Long Legs. So he said
oh,
that he's going to
okay.
be doing that. So we'll see how that goes. Last week on the podcast, we talked about Shrek. That was an amazing chat about an amazing film on its 25th birthday. Happy birthday, Shrek! This week we're going to be talking about Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu on live on a video podcast. So go check that out on YouTube, on Spotify, wherever the video stuff is there. That's going to be a fun one. I think we have a good cocktail for that. Good times to be had by all. And speaking of good times, Patreon, I mentioned it a couple of times now, patreon.com/drink the movies. Got bonus episodes there. We've got The Bride. We're going to be talking about Ewoks and the battle for Endor, which is straight banger. It might be a little less crazy and wild than The Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't know, but we'll talk about that over there too. Patreon.com/drink the movies. So with that, Michaela, I'm going to go ahead and get on my Italian bicycle. I'm going to pedal to the store. I'm going to grab some white wine, mix up one of these cocktails, and enjoy the rest of our day here celebrating all of the Memorial Day, all of those who fought and lost their lives in service to the country. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and mix up one of those cocktails, and we'll talk to everyone next week in the lobby bar.